morning, welcome to day 2. We are now on the CyberStroller stand and I'm joined by the CTO, Ralph, of the business. Ralph, how are you today?
Good, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me. Tell us a little bit about CyberStroller. I mean, I'm guessing we can see the product in front of us, but yeah, explain to me a little bit about the business and what you guys are doing.
Well, the CyberStroller effectively tackles the problems that have been there with conventional strollers for years. I'm a new dad and I was really disappointed when I used our stroller for the first time. I nearly kicked the baby out of the pram just going down a curb, which is a bit of a shocker really. The trolley wheels on the front they're nice and manoeuvrable, but they're just not adequate for day-to-day use. So Stephen, the founder, he was inspired when he was at the gym by a gym ball effectively, and he actually had seen somebody had a similar problem with their stroller, having real difficulty just negotiating curb around the street. So I thought, right, okay, there's got to be something in that. And so that's what we've got. We've got actually an inflatable front ball which can tackle all sorts of different terrains, which means two things. You're safer fundamentally, but you can also go anywhere. So this is great for going to parks, you can go to the beach with it, and you can go up and down curbs nice and easily. So it's something really that we feel that it should have happened years ago, frankly. And at the moment, the only options are, if you want to go off-road, you have to buy another stroller. So there are formats like this around, but not with the ball. And this is the best of both worlds. So you can go running with it, all sorts. So, yeah.
That was one of the first things that came across my mind. How has this not already been created? I mean, like you say, we've been using strollers for years, and they must be so clunky these days. They haven't really adapted with the times, have they? So it's obviously great to see this hybrid model. So talk me through the functionality. So obviously, like you say, you've got the inflatable ball at the front. Is there any other sort of aspects of the CyberStroller that we should be aware of?
Absolutely. So to control the ball, we needed to have some microprocessor on board and a battery, and a control interface just at the front here. So it's a bit like a sort of a Nest kind of interface, nice and easy to use. And you can just flick it depending on the terrain that you want to go over. But we were kind of like, right, well, we've got a microprocessor on board now. We can just add stuff. Like, it's a tech platform now. So we've got a camera on board. So again, via the little interface on the front, you can check to see how your child's getting on in front. Again, there's a safety element to that because there's a lot of data around children actually choking on food or their toys, unbeknownst to the parent pushing the pram. But equally, tech platform, right, it's a connected device. You can connect it to, you've got an app, you can stream, you can take pictures, and because the whole product has got a lot of sensors on board, we also have an air quality sensor on as well, and we all know about the problems with pollutants whilst you're walking around the street. Obviously that's going to diminish over time, but not overnight, and the effect on a growing set of lungs is, it actually isn't very well documented or measured, but we do know it's harmful. So we have an clean airflow triggered by the dirty air, and all of that data from a analytical perspective, obviously anonymized data. We've got a brand new data set, and so we're exploring at the moment the possibilities with AI to really understand more about childhood behavior, their facial reactions. They just saw a bus that are, how are they responding to their environment, and also the parent talking to their kids and that sort of thing. So it's a really interesting prospect moving forwards.
Adding that technology in and that connectivity level, the world is now your oyster. Like you say, there's so much you can do. It's incredible to see. And it's definitely like a big thing, isn't it, at the moment, like trying to monitor and look into more data around new babies and the younger children. It's incredible. How has the show been for you guys so far?
Fantastic. The opening day yesterday, just speaking to some distributors, some startup helpers as well. It's been really helpful for us, and we're just really keen to utilise the opportunity and get some more backing, and so hopefully we can launch in the US by the end of the year, ideally.
That's amazing. So at the moment, is it just in the UK, or is there where else are you looking?
So yeah, we're UK based, so we'll be launching in the UK first, but then quickly into the States. We've got a really ambitious product roadmap. We want to apply the same thinking to other products within the baby tech area and grow as rapidly as possible.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for chatting with me today.
No problem at all. Pleasure.